Outside of Puma, the reason I like this is because I talked earlier, my wife and I came down and stayed in an RV once just so I get an idea what it's like to stay in an RV, and it was in a Puma. We stayed in it, and walking through one earlier, we didn't walk through a Puma earlier, but we walked through one that was set up just like the one we stayed in, and I instantly am like, I want to go back. I want to go back and stay in an RV again. We had a great time.
Well, you can.
So,
I'll sell you one.
I know. I need to make that step into RV owner. It'll happen. It'll happen. I just need to do it at the right time. So let's talk about this one.
So what we got here is the Puma 31DBTS. This is one of the longer bunkhouses you'll get in a travel trailer model. This unit about 36 feet in length. GVWR, or the weight on, is about 8,300, I think 46. Got a bunkhouse model here. We'll have 4 sets of bunks in the back. You got double slide opposing on each side here. And what you get more often with the bunk models, as you can see, you get your big outdoor kitchen. Usually don't get a kitchen like this in anything that's not a bunk model. They have to have something to build it into.
Right.
So these models, they really excel when it comes to the outdoor kitchen.
This is nice. We had an outdoor kitchen, and the one we had a different stovetop, but man, it was nice cooking outside.
You probably had the induction cooktop,
yes,
correct?
Yep.
That's the old style. They figure that the griddle, because you don't have to have special cookware for it, things like that, it's just as easy to use as the induction. Manufacturer just feels that this is going to be a more practical, better option for the consumer. You
can practice your Japanese steakhouse stuff on this.
Absolutely.
About, right?
Just make sure the kids aren't around.
That's right. Oh yeah.
One will catch a fork to the forehead.
You're gonna make sure. Make sure you don't get hit by that. You're going to get hit at some point by these. We got the other RVs coming in.
I think he's trying. I think he wants to get paid.
Yeah. What's that called? When you get paid for
workers' comp.
Workers' comp. That's no. This is. Let me tell you, outdoor kitchens are awesome. I know from a little bit of experience. Yeah.
Well, yeah, you can cook, breakfast. Biggest thing that I have customers talking about with the outdoor kitchen, they mainly want it for breakfast. You cook bacon on the inside, entire inside of the unit's going to smell like bacon for the rest of the day.
That's
which
true.
Would be awesome for me. I love bacon.
But then I'm just going to want bacon all day long. I'm going to eat bacon all day long. It's probably not good for me. But yeah, throw some on there and have yourself some bacon. Wake up the neighbors, make them jealous that you're cooking bacon outside. Should we get inside?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, let's do it. I think this is just like the one we stayed in.
Yep, and what you got in this with the basic setup is you got your couch, jackknife Jiffy sofa with storage up underneath. A lot of storage underneath this unit right here. It's a really big feature. A lot of folks really love the extra storage that this couch offers because you just don't get that in everything else. You got the big U-shaped dinette here. Extra storage everywhere. You can see you got storage down below, up top. You got a section right here dedicated to storage. You got storage underneath each of the dinette seats. So Puma, this particular model of Puma, fantastic when it comes to storage. You've also got the 12-volt refrigerator in here.
Okay.
In my opinion, this is the optimal setup for camping because if you're going to, this guy runs off your house batteries. It does not run off of an inverter. It doesn't run off, it runs off an inverter. It doesn't run off of your shore power or anything like that. So you can actually keep your food cool when you leave your home all the way to your destination. You don't have to run the propane like you would on a gas electric refrigerator.
Gotcha. Okay.
Also, if you have a generator, a portable generator, or a solar panel, anything to keep your batteries trickle charged, you don't have to worry about this draining your batteries while you're dry camping.
Okay. That's good. Yeah. This looks big back here. This is something new for me.
Yes, this is the bunkhouse. One of the larger bunkhouses that they offer. There are other models that don't have this extra slide here. Me personally, I prefer the extra slide because so much room for activities in here. But you've got the sofa. This also has the option to be a pull-out bed, not just a Jiffy sofa like you're seeing here. So you could actually have a full queen-size bed in here. You got the overhead bunk. You got the secondary bunk that sits on the floor here.
That's kind of cool.
That actually stores like so. So, you know, if no one's sleeping, the kids have got all this space to play in.
Yeah.
And then, of course, you've got the 4 bunks as well. So, if you've only got 2 kids, you got room to bring 2 friends.
Yep. Awesome.
And then all the extra storage in here for the kids as well. Even a specified spot for the kids to have their own TV.
Yeah. And the air conditioning can be turned on when they want to have it turned on, which right now it is not.
Correct.
And it is hot. Holy moly, it's hot. Bathroom
here. You've got your standard radius, corner radius shower with the sliding doors there. Standard foot flush lever toilet. You got actually a full medicine cabinet in this. A lot of units, they don't have that extra storage. It's usually just a mirror up on the wall there. So that's really great, especially if you do have kids. You can keep, like, you know, prescriptions away from them, things like that.
Yeah. Yeah, and I like this. I noticed, I haven't seen this yet, so this wasn't the exact same model.
The double-sided entries.
Yeah.
That way you don't have to crawl over each other.
Yeah.
She can get in on her side, he can get in on his side. And
right.
Don't have to bother each other, and you don't have to, one person doesn't get to access one side while the other one, you know, slides all the way around.
Yeah, that's smart.
Extra storage in here. You've got the side-mounted tables. Storage underneath the bed as well.
Yeah.
And at a price of $26,000, I mean, you can't beat this.
No, That's crazy. Wow, lots of storage under there. Holy moly. It's a big room, big drawer. Yeah, this is nice. And 26, what's the monthly payment?
Monthly payment is about $400, I think. Let's see here. Oh, no, $400. $245. That's where I was getting the 4 from.
That's crazy. Well, when you said 400, I had no way. I've learned enough that number seems high to me. 245.
I was trying to memorize the numbers.
Well, it's a good also because people are like, oh, I think I might be able to swing 400, and then you throw the 245. Like, oh yeah, I gotta call right now. Yeah. So this is nice. This is nice, and we really did. We had a blast when my wife and I stayed. It was an idea I came up with. I know I've mentioned the story before, but if you're new, after the first RV show, I called Tim and I said, hey, what if me and Tab came down and stayed in an RV so I get an idea of what it's like? And he's like, yeah, let's make that happen. And we stayed for a couple nights and just had a blast. A couple friends came out with their 2 kids, and it was just a great time.
Did you guys camp around here at one of the grounds?
Oh, yeah.
So I'm sure you probably had the neighbors coming over too,
yep.
and hey, welcome to the area, because the community is super tight knit when it comes to camping.
It is awesome. We pulled in when we got there. There was nobody there. We got there early, and then within a couple hours, neighbors on both sides showed up, and just the nicest people, and would do anything for you. And they asked me. They could tell. It was weird because my wife's filming me and and they're sitting right there and I'm hooking up water and not doing it right. And they're like, hey, you need help with that? And I'm like, actually, I probably do, but I'm trying to figure it out because of this video. And yeah, just nicest people in the world. And as people are walking by, just saying hi and seeing the new people in the place. And yeah, it's cool. It's a cool little community. It's another reason to get an RV.
Well, yeah, I mean, you're not working. You're not watching. Most people aren't watching TV, so you don't have the news bringing you down. Everyone's happy.
We had a TV and we didn't turn it on, and I and my wife both are big TV people, and did not turn it on the whole time we were there because we just had a blast. The only thing we do is we turned on our phone to play a TV show because she needs a TV on to fall asleep. So we turned that on in the bedroom, and she fell asleep to it. And other than that, we never watched TV for those 3 days, and it was nice. Anything else about this one?